Hi, my name is Simon, and I've just come to the end of the process of using Strive to help me with my relocation to Dubai and for creating a new business out there. I considered not using any company at all, but just doing everything myself. I didn't know what needed to be done, but I thought it couldn't be that hard really to find out those steps that I need to take in order to relocate there and set up a business. But then I realized pretty quickly that I just didn't know what I didn't know. And when I looked into things, I immediately trusted that everything that Strive were telling me they'd be able to help me with, even though I'd never worked with them before. Having now come to the end of that whole process, I can say, hand on heart, that the service I've received from them has been absolutely excellent. They haven't paid me to say this at all. This is not sponsored by them at all. It's a completely independent, very positive review to reassure you, if you're thinking of using any company like Strive, that with Strive in particular, they just do everything that they say that they will do. They told me in advance all of the steps that they would take, and they went ahead and they did all of those. So when I arrived in Dubai, having gone through all of the steps that needed to be done before I went out there, the day after I arrived, they came out, they picked me up, they took me for my medical check, then they took me to another place for my biometrics to be taken. They take your fingerprints, not Strive, but the Dubai people do. This is all stuff that I wouldn't have had a clue how to do, where to do it, or even to know that I needed to do it. But I just handed the process over to Strive. They led me through everything. They just basically said to me, Simon, we need to do this, and you need to do this, and please do this, and they took care of so much behind the scenes. So they're absolutely brilliant. They really were. I couldn't fault them in any way at all. I'd highly recommend them. If you're thinking about doing the same kind of thing, then use Strive, because you won't go wrong with them.